I think Bitcoin is a universal language of economic truth. I think that it will evolve as a unit of monetary energy, right? It makes sense in that way. Before Bitcoin, if you go back 50 years, people talked about ounces of gold. So I think a Bitcoin will be like an ounce of gold, like an immutable, non-sovereign, or I guess immutable self-sovereign unit of economic energy. It makes sense to think of it like that. On the other hand, it'll generally always be converted into local fiat in the political domicile in question for buying and selling things. So, and that's okay. I mean, there'll be countries that'll have stronger, better currencies, and there'll have countries that'll have weaker currencies, and they'll crash their currencies and they'll replace their currencies. And as long as you hold Bitcoin in your account, you'll be able to go into a new country. Like, I mean, I've been to a country after they crashed their currency. Like, we've all been to Germany. They crashed their currency. We bought the new currency. Then they got rid of the mark and they went to the euro. We bought the euro. So the right way to think of it is just a standard unit of economic energy or monetary energy, and not overthink it anything more than that. It can be interesting to say divide stock price by gold ounces, or you can divide the cost of living by ounces of gold or by Bitcoin. I mean, that's interesting. That's okay. And it'll give you a pretty good read on inflation. If one Bitcoin buys you a car in the US, but one Bitcoin buys you a skyscraper somewhere else, right? Then you'll have relative cost of living, and there, people did that with the dollar, right? They used to say, you can live in Mexico on the beach for $187 a month, live like a king. There are relative strengths. And I think Bitcoin will be like that. But I don't think we need to stretch any further than that. I think that's enough. I think ultimately people they focus too hard on medium exchange unit of measure, and they underestimate the value of Bitcoin as a store of value and as an asset. I think they undersell it, and they don't do it justice because it's so much better than every other asset. And then I think, the entire community of crypto, it's too much engaged in debates between the various crypto networks with each other. Because I'll post something, Bitcoin is a great way to transmit energy into the future. And then the Ripple people will start fighting, or the Bitcoin Cash people. Someone gets triggered and takes offense. And the way I see it is, crypto is a $300 billion pond sitting on the beach next to a $300 trillion ocean of capital, of energy. That's 99.9% of all energy of humanity is sitting in alt assets.